Hey guys, it's ToProForuGames or Adam. Welcome back to another Black Ops 3 Zombies video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking a little more about Eisendrache. Now, a while ago, or not too long ago, maybe a month ago or so, I made a video talking about like my wish list for Eisendrache. And this isn't like another wish list type of video, but there are some things that I want to talk about that I think Eisendrache really needs. And I think Eisendrache really needs to improve on what Black Ops 3 Zombies already has. So it's really no longer a secret that people aren't crazy about Shadows of Evil, and there's really no point in talking about the Giant either. The Giant's a great map, but it's not a new zombie map, right? It's just a reskinned version of Duri. So Shadows of Evil is the new zombie map here, and people just aren't crazy about it. You know, people are telling me on my videos that I do about this, and on Twitter too, people are just telling me what they really think about Shadows of Evil. And after hearing this so much, I started thinking about, I'm like, well, Eisendrache is supposed to have rituals, and Shadows of Evil has rituals, and I don't really like those things on Shadows of Evil. It's the point, I think, with the rituals is it's just such a pain in the ass to do them, and it's not fun. It's tedious and it's annoying. Other than that, the map's good, but it's just that. It's just really annoying just to get the Pack-a-Punch. Look at Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead is a great example of how it should be done, because it's just, with Mob of the Dead, sure, you had to do some things to get to the Pack-a-Punch, but it really wasn't that hard. It was pretty easy to do, and you could get it done relatively quickly. I never really had a problem with it, but the rituals, they're harder, and they're pretty damn tough to do, and it's just annoying having to do them. Like, imagine getting plane parts and having to deal with Brutus, but Brutus had 3 heads. That would not be fun. But you know, Mob of the Dead did a great job with it. Shadows is a little too hard, and Eisendrache, they need to take a step back with this map, I think. You know, the maps, of course, is already done, but they really need to take a step back and go back to what Zombies really is. And Zombies should be relatively straightforward. It should be relatively easy on Pack-a-Punching, getting weapons, and getting perks. You know, the Easter egg should be the difficult part of Zombies, not just upgrading your weapon. Like, why do you make it so to upgrade my weapon, it's tough? You know, getting the staffs, pretty easy on Origins, right? Now, upgrading the staffs, it's a little bit harder, because it should be, because you're upgrading your staffs, but just to Pack-a-Punch, I have to go through all of that. And playing co-op, playing Shadows on co-op, it's really tough to open the Pack-a-Punch, and that's kind of mind-boggling. Just to unlock the Pack-a-Punch, it's such a grind on co-op, because if someone doesn't know what they're doing, or if someone doesn't have a mic, it's just horrible. But when you play on a map that, like every other map, you know, it's so easy to get to that Pack-a-Punch. And that's not the point of this video, though. I keep going on about the Pack-a-Punch, but Eisendrache, it looks like an awesome map, but they just need to make it a little bit easier. You know, make it easy to do the basic things on the map. You know, I want to be able to Pack-a-Punch. Of course, I have to work to unlock the Pack-a-Punch, but not like Shadows. Make it relatively easy. Make it easy for me to get my perks. Make it easy for me to get my weapons. Just those basic things. And everything else, like the Easter egg, and all the Easter eggs on the map should be a little bit harder. Maybe upgrading the Wonder Weapon, maybe a little bit harder if you want to get that done. You know, things like that should be hard, but the basics shouldn't be difficult, and I'm really hoping Eisendrache just kind of steps back and tone down the difficulty just a little bit. But the thing is about the DLC is supposed to be better than the original map. That's really the point. That's really what's supposed to entice you to buy that DLC. And look at Black Ops 2 Zombies. You know, prime example, you know, Transit was crap, you know. Then you had Die Rise, which when it first came out was leaps and bounds better than Transit, so it was amazing. But now Die Rise really isn't all that good. Then you had Mob of the Dead, which was just a kick-ass zombie map. Then you had Buried, which was not as good as Mob, but it was definitely an awesome map. And then you had Origins that just hit it out of the park. Amazing zombie map. So the great maps were with the DLC, and that's what I'm kind of hoping for with you know, Eisendrache in the future DLC. I'm hoping Eisendrache is at least a Die Rise, as in looking back at the previous map, which of course was Transit for Die Rise, and in this case it would be Shadows of Evil, and saying, wow, this is just so much better. They did such a great job with this map. But at the end of the day, when all the DLC comes out, then you know, it might not be that good of a map. But that's kind of what I'm hoping for right now, because Shadows is just not cutting it for me. I really don't enjoy playing Shadows that much. But I just hope that they do something different with Eisendrache. And like I said, it looks like an awesome map. And you know, the Wonder Fizz is on there, which is really exciting. And it just over the setting, it's just an amazing setting. I think it's going to be an awesome zombie map. But it looks cool, but the mechanics may be the same as Shadows, and that's something I'm kind of worried about. So anyways, guys, that is all for now. What do you guys think about this? Do you agree with me? And what do you want for Eisendrache? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.